Hello, all. I'm back with another trade journal walkthrough. One thing I'm going to make a change with is instead of just posting trade setups on Sundays, I'm actually going to post them every evening before a trading day that I intend to trade the next day. I already do this for myself. I'll just re-go through my charted trades for the week. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do those nightly now. So, check that out as well this evening. But first up is the trade walkthrough for today, Wednesday, June 23rd. So today wasn't a great trading day. It was a lot of scalping. I think I'm actually going to experiment more with swing trading. So getting a bit more confident in setting my positions for swing trading and, setting my target dates. Because, yeah, it just wasn't fun, looking at these things all day and, trying to jump into something. And part of the reason for that is because if my alert triggers at before the first 30 minutes of the day, then I have to look for an actionable signal on the 15-minute or 5-minute. And, I won't take the trade based off that initial alert that I had if it's already triggered, in the first 30 minutes of the day. So with that said, let's take a look at Uber. So this was actually a great trade because it was really quick and 16% gain. But overall, this was the best trade of today. So that says a lot. I got in, okay, I was looking to see if I got in on an actionable signal. But so there's one or two ways I'll get in on a trade. I'll get in on an actionable signal on the 15-minute or the 5-minute. I've played around with the 1 and 3, as I've talked about as well. Or I will get in once it crosses over my orb strategy. So that was the case here. So on the 5-minute, this crosses over my orb strategy. I hop in. And then, this went 2 down. So in this case, I immediately hopped out just because at this point, this was not my first trade of the day. I have them organized from best to worst. So I was already kind of, working my way out of the red and just wanted to take my profit as soon as I saw it. So levels that I look to take profit at are 10, 15, 25, and, above if I'm not, explicitly getting out on an actionable signal or a reversal. So in this case, there was a reversal, 212, bearish to the downside, very light, as you can see. But, it did a lot of sideways trading. So that would have just been me holding, hoping to go higher. So I'm happy with that 16%. Next up is Dollar General. This was another scalping type trade. I believe I got in on the 3-minute here. Nope, that's a 2 up. Let's see what the 1-minute looks like for this candle. Lots of 1-minutes. And oops, I made that a bit too small. Gosh, every time I am screen sharing, it moves a little slower. So let's just go ahead and look at the 5. Either way, a scalping type trade. So at this point, actionable signals, reversals, I'm not really looking for anything, too obvious there. I'm mainly just looking to hop in, hop out on a very, on a trend. So in this case, I got in on this candle, which was a 212, or I got in on this candle, which looks like it was not a reversal. It was a 2 up after a 2 up. But I did get out on the reversal. So I got out on the 212 reversal to the downside. And it did end up following a lot after that. It picked up steam later in the day and made its way higher. But in this case, I was looking to just retrace to the higher points that were made earlier in the day in the first 30 minutes. So this was a 5% gain. Like I said, a really quick scalp. This isn't, I would say, much of a strategy to follow. I was just trying to work my way out of a bad trade that I took earlier that we will get to. So this was another scalp attempt. This one went net zero, so no loss, no gain. I got in on the 2-2 reversal on the 5-minute to the upside here, and I got in when this went 2 down right here. So that was net zero. It did go up a little bit more, and potentially I could have gotten out on this 2-1-2 reversal because this 2 down is not officially a reversal. It's preceded by 2 ones. I guess if you look at this as compound ones potentially, but I don't. I just, any move to the downside is when I told myself I'd get out. So that was that. And now on to BA. So BA, this is the first trade I took today that did me wrong, as we'll say, but I also wasn't really, as diligent as I should have been. So I got in on the 15-minute candle, so I was holding to my strategy in this sense. I got in on this 2 up. You can see that it became very, skeleton-like, and ultimately I had to get out on this 2 down. This was a 20% loss, which is pretty significant because I went in a bit too heavy on it. And in that case, the thing to remember here is to just go in light on trades. What actually happened is I was trying to get it filled on this 2 up. As you can see, it was very spiny. I'm going to move this since we know now where I got in on. And when this happens, it was going to the upside, and I put in various buy-ins along the way that were not getting filled. And then it quickly dropped down and it filled all of those. So I just need to remember next time to only put in, that initial buy. And if it's going higher, immediately cancel that and put in another one. So good lesson learned today. And overall, I did end in the green, but the rest of the day was just me frantically trying to get myself out of the red. So don't like to have trading days like that, but grateful for the lessons that came. And like I said, I will be going and doing some charting after this. So look out for my video later this evening on setups for tomorrow.